explorers, one uncharted ice sheet, no map, no precedent. Clay Croft and Kurt Williams are here to tell us all about the daring new feature-length documentary, Expedition Greenland. Both of you, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
We are so excited to have you here and to talk about this. This is so amazing. Clay, as the writer and director, what first inspired you to make this documentary?
When you get the call to go to Greenland and cross from south to north, you, as an explorer, you just say yes. Then,
no questions asked.
Yeah, then as a filmmaker, you say, this is going to be probably something very remarkable and I have to do it. So yeah, it was out of the spirit of adventure, you just say yes.
I love that. And Kurt, you were actually part of the team on the ground. What was that like?
You know, I don't think we were mentally prepared for how hard it was going to be to get through from the south to the north, and then we still had to get all the way back. Yeah. And every day was a new challenge, broken parts. The travel was a lot slower than we anticipated, meaning not a whole lot of time to actually set up camp or cook a meal. Yeah. So in that 21 days of travel, we ended up only really setting up camp 7 days, 7 times. So you think about that, we think our longest, would you say, was about
75-hour drive
75
time.
Hours of continuous driving, nonstop.
Yeah. Okay.
Which with 6 drivers, 7 drivers in between the 3 vehicles, it didn't leave a whole lot of room for taking a nap.
I would have been really ornery, so it was a good thing I was not part of the team. Clay, how did these, these hurdles and these challenges affect the storytelling?
Well, the storytelling, frankly, was easy because it kept coming into the lens, because there were so many struggles happening all the time. It was just trying to keep up with them that was probably the biggest challenge. Still taking care of yourself, having to sleep, being on the expedition, still helping fuel, do all that, plus making sure that the story is coming into the camera. And then offloading it. I was a single camera guy, so it was a challenge. A one-man band on this one.
There you go. And Kurt, this project wasn't just about adventure. It was about being the first to traverse unexplored territory. What did, being the first to do this mean to you?
You know, I don't know that we gave that a whole lot of thought. At least I didn't. I don't know that we ever even discussed it during the trip. For us, it was just like, are we going to be able to finish? There were so many times along the way that we really thought that the end's we're gonna have to turn back. We're just not gonna make it.
Every day.
Every day we felt that way. Every hour at times we thought,
every minute, every second.
don't want to overhype it, but literally there was just so many roadblocks along the way. We never gave much thought to, hey, are we gonna be the first to do this? It was, are we even gonna be able to do it, let alone where we land in history.
Holy cow, all right. And so when audiences watch this truly sounds amazing. What do you hope they take away from this?
I think our biggest goal is that people would be inspired to take on your next big thing. Have something big in your life that you need to work towards. It may not be Greenland or, but you probably have something in your mind that you probably need to go work on.
We all have something. It may not be, crossing uncharted territories, but it's still something big in our life.
Yeah, so I hope people leave the theater and say, I need to do my thing.
I love
need to go
that.
do it.
All right. Where can we go to watch this?
Megaplex theaters here locally. That's going to be showing starting tomorrow, and I think Friday's the big grand opening. So you can see that at Megaplex theaters throughout Utah. Easy to find on their website. If you come to the Friday showings there at the Jordan Commons, you'll be able to see the truck that actually did that trip will be on display at the theater, which will be really neat to see.
So cool. Well, Clay and Kurt, thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for being here. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.